So what are we going to sing today? Let's see. Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Welcome to Voice Train. It is your girl, Coach TK, out here doing the most. But I'm really feeling that Jonathan McReynolds song, so thank you for putting it out in the atmosphere. It just brings me so much joy. And I'm coming to you guys today because I wanted to speak with you about a very popular topic when singers think about the types of warm-ups that they can do to wake their voice up and engage their breath. Do you know what that popular topic is? Take a guess. You got it. If you guessed lip trills, then you're on the pulse, my friend. You know what's going on in the world of singers. So I'm coming to you today to speak with you about lip trills. So let's get into it. Woo! So what is a lip trill? Now, you may have heard of this particular vocal warm-up as maybe like bubbles. I've heard of people refer to it as bubbles. I've heard people refer to lip trills as motorboats. I've heard of lip trills being referred to as even helicopters. And, you know, sometimes even when I have to explain it to students in a very simple format for those students who are not familiar with the vocal warm-up technique of the lip trill, I sometimes explain, you know, it's like a baby. When babies are maybe eating or just blowing bubbles, they sort of, you know, I've even heard of someone say, it reminds me of a horse. Now, of course, you know, I don't think I want to refer to anyone as a horse or even, you know, just have anyone do anything similar to a horse, because just the whole vibe of it all, you know, just make yourself sound like a horse. Well, that's unencouraging, right? But what we want to do, though, is we want to make sure that you are able to formulate a lip trill, because the lip trill is not only going to engage your breath before singing so that you can have endurance while singing, and which, of course, that's going to help you sing nice, beautiful legato notes, but it's also going to sort of give your voice a voice lift, if that makes sense. Now, when I say voice lift, I mean before you start singing, typically, I know this is common for me and many other singers that I work with or come encounter with or encounter. Usually before you start singing, your voice may be like 2 octaves lower. I know I sound all the way out here like, you know, a guy. My voice is totally heavy before I begin singing. And then I have to do vocal exercises to wake that voice up and just lift it up a little bit. So even if I'm singing in the same key and in the same octave, that heaviness is still not there. Lip trills are the perfect exercises, and really they're super simple. So let's get started in a lip trill. So I like to tell students before you begin this exercise, let's just go ahead and straighten out the posture. Why don't we just go ahead and stretch? Just roll the shoulders forwards and then roll the shoulders backwards. Just really get that blood flowing. You might be thinking, what in the world is this yoga? No, this is singing, my dear, because we sing from the body. We sing from the body, okay? Yes, I said body. And so we want to just make sure that our blood is circulating properly. We want to wake the body up. Why? Because our body, in my opinion, needs to be energized to engage in the act of singing. And if you're going to do a lip trill, which is going to engage those breathing muscles, then we want those muscles to be woke and ready. Yes, I said ready. Let's get into it. So now that your body is nice and calm, I like for singers to just ease into it if you're not familiar. So if you're seated, let's go ahead and just place your hands flat on your lap. Keep your posterior nice and open. And just take a few deep inhales. Let that air travel down to your lower lung. You might even see your belly pushing forward. Just breathe it in. And let it out slowly. Now don't force the air out when you exhale, okay? Let's try that again. Breathe it in. And let it out slowly. Now this time, when you exhale, you're going to allow a little more pressure to graze across those lips. Not forcefully, because I want you to engage your breathing muscles to support your trill, and you have to feel that. I can tell you, but I want you to feel it, because once you feel it, you'll know how to emulate it. Or forget emulations, right? No, we're actually doing this for real. Like, you'll be reproducing this every time. You'll be able to do it. So let's go. We're going to breathe in nice and deep. And we're going to exhale, letting the air graze our lips like a bubble. You see my lips sort of flailed out. I even felt the vibrations there. I didn't force the air at all. Now I'm going to apply a little more pressure. So let's breathe in. And this time, let's exhale with a little more pressure from the breathing muscles, not from the mouth. Did this happen for you like it happened for me? Oh, bless your heart. Is this your first time? Let's try it again. Lock it in. Breathe it in nice and deep. And breathe it out, applying a little more pressure. It didn't work for you? It didn't work for me either, because I released my air before I actually did it. To be consistent, you have to make sure to hold on to your breath. And this happens to a lot of singers. This is exactly what I wanted to show you. Let your breathing muscles support your trill. Last time, we're going to breathe it in. And here we go. Yes, you did it. That was it. Now, if you felt like you ran out of breath, that's okay, because if you're not used to doing this exercise, you're going to have to build up your endurance and your stamina. And so that's just going to require you practicing this exercise more. Make sure, though, that you do have enough air in your lower lung, number one. Number two, if you have to lubricate your lips, maybe put on some Vaseline or just, there we go, lick your lips a little, right? Now let's try it again. How you doing? I think you're doing a great job. Let's try it one last time. And this time we're going to phonate. We're going to make a voicing sound on ooh. You got it. Now, this is how we do the exercise. Now that you have it down and you know how to do a trill successfully, let's apply it to a scale. Now, I'm only going to do the 5-note scale for the purpose of this demonstration, and you should be familiar with this. It's so simple. We're going to start in the key of C, and it's going to sound like... I'll play it again. Guys, you can do it down here. All right, now we're going to put the trill on that scale, and it's going to sound like this. Give it a try. That's all right. If you didn't get it, we can always try again. Oh, let's try again. Key of C. This is middle C, by the way, which is C4 on my keyboard. And guys, again, you can start at C3 on the bass. All right, so let's try it again. Here are your pitches. All right, and here we go. All right, now I didn't take as much breath as I should have, so at the very end I tanked out, but that's okay because you just keep trying and try again and try again, and we're going to take this up. C sharp. All right, yeah. Amazing. Let's go in the key of D. See, we're just modulating a half step up each time. And let's try it again. Good, very good. Let's pause. Did you say you needed to start over? No worries, I'll play that scale one more time. We're in the key of D. Go for it. Awesome, you got this. Wonderful. So now you've got the gist of how to do a trill. And just to begin, I like to put the trill on just the 5-note scale, right? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? It's super simple. Give it a try. Modulate 1/2 step up each time you do your trill, and do it before singing. It's just a gentle way to engage your breath so that you can sing beautiful legato notes. It's also going to lighten your sound so that you don't have that heavy first in the morning voice when you're attempting to sing. So give it a try, put it in practice, put it in use, and keep singing. Don't hide that voice. Let the world hear your song, because you know you have the talent, and we're ready to hear you sing, baby. So sing loud, and I will see you next time.